They are.
You better get, if you get some new glasses.
Did you get some new glasses? No.
Hang on.
No.
Yeah, you don't want to look at me. You see me all the time. But we've got Amy.
Hi.
There's Brandon.
Hello. Hi, Brandon.
So I'll just go around real quick.
Hi, Mike.
Hi. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Sharon.
Hi.
Wendy and Megan.
Sharon's kids.
Those are my kids.
Sue's kids. These two. Those two.
Hi, Aunt Martha, Uncle Tom. Wish you were here.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi.
Here's the newlyweds.
Hi, Martha Stewart. This is my new wife, Kinsley.
Nice to see you guys.
Thank
As
you.
opposed to his older wife.
Do you want to get
Well, nice to see ya.
That's all right. Okay.
Hey Tom, hi Martha.
That's
I'll
Chase.
get you on video soon.
Yeah. You know the lady. Hey.
Hey, would they like to help us sing happy birthday?
Yes. Yes. So we've got everybody.
Hi.
Kip.
Rock chalk.
Oh, don't get him wild. Gee whiz.
All right. We're
All
gonna sing happy
right. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lois. Happy birthday to you. And we kind of forgot candles, so oh well. You can huff and puff if you want to,
You
but
forgot what?
candles.
Oh. I don't have to blow.
No, you don't. You don't.
You didn't get near big enough cake rolls.
I was going to set the house on fire.
You'd have to use one
That
like
is
some of
really
my
pretty.
spirita.
Pretty flowers, pretty
So
net,
are they going to show a video right
pretty
now?
people.
Later.
Thank you all.
I'll say, it looks nice, Lois. It looks really nice.
It really is. I don't even know what to say. And it's me.
Well, we love you. Happy birthday.
Know what to say?
No, she doesn't. She's tongue-tied.
I wish you were here.
I know, so do we.
We could go to Smith's Market and Yoder. And
That's
Adrian's.
right.
Adrian's.
Why are we all quiet?
I don't know. And we're waiting for what's next. Shall we cut the cake and get started here? Okay. Let's do it here tonight.
It's like just the lens, you know?
That's
You know, he's been the first 6 months he's dating.
You know, well, you and Patty were the same age.
What's going on, Kip? Look entertained.
Watching them Jayhawks.
Ew.
You know, I feel kind of sorry for Tom because he was 7 when Marshall was born. So he kind of got at the end of those. You know, they were grandparents.
Hey, Mom, how did Grandpa lose his sight in his one eye?
I don't know.
He was always like that then.
Yeah. I was blind at that time and could see you from a mile away.
He also could hear us even though we thought he couldn't.
He also went
play
to
like
about the 3rd grade school. You know how smart he was.
Oh, really? He didn't
Grandpa and Grandma were up there.
Where we went.
Sit down at times. Squeeze up and down.
Let's say.
Well, it was in Europe, but I don't remember what it was. But
he seems
I was playing the
Yeah.
Just trying to talk about
Yes.
how tall they are.
Yeah, Dad was tall. 6'1", but at that time was tall.
Yeah, it would have been.
Oh, you were?
I think that was 1955. The year you guys were born.
I just make a friend. And if I didn't have a direct line,
You know, I don't know.
Know that, yeah. I can't read all that.
And every year they had a reunion on the Labor Day weekend. I mean, if you were around now, we would be in Illinois.
You went one year.
I remember
I
that.
think most of you have been back there. They always had a fish fry.
I think I was in 7th grade.
I think Beth probably was
But I
the
remember
last
being up there
one.
because I remember
Because Beth was there several
your
times.
room was done on one end, and then the dispatchers was clear at the other end of the hall.
Yes,
and
you
the
were.
middle was the prisoners.
Because I flew
Yeah,
back
Pitch was in there, the
with,
prisoners were there somewhere back
no.
there. I never got there.
we were gonna go back for the fish fry.
Okay.
And Marcia
Yeah, I
said,
never went,
you know,
I never
I think
knew
I'd
for
like
sure
to
where
go
they
this
were at,
year.
but they were there somewhere.
So.
You must not have very many
okay.
prisoners, because
So
that just had that one
then,
floor, there wasn't that much room. How many could you have?
Well, you could, well, I think we had up to about 60 at one time.
Oh, there's room for 60?
You were in
Yeah,
junior
we
high.
had,
I don't
Square, and there's
well,
I know this story. Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. Marsha, Marsha, Marsha.
It was the Friday night. I am not going.
no, previous.
Oh yeah, we drug out of school.
And that's how he got in.
Oh, I bet that was a fun trip. That was really funny.
So who's
I
not
remember
going?
trying
Patty.
either you or
She went to
Grandpa.
go watch it on the go. But we went.
I know
Probably
this
stayed.
story. Marsha. I love that.
We went
I
there.
remember I was like 11.
A
And I
Labor
rode, I
Day.
got to ride along
I
in the
think
car.
we had a
And that's all I remember.
Sunday and a Labor Day.
No, but I remember.
And we went to St. Louis Zoo because they never been there. We got on the highway to come.
I wonder if you can hear Grandma from this far back.
The bumper out of St. Louis. You know,
Hold on.
Or Patty said,
And they go,
to the zoo.
well,
That's how we used to get Ethan to go to.
there's a
I mean,
barber
that
shop
just made me think of
downtown,
how we
and
used
it's
to get
got,
Ethan to go to weddings.
it's
They're
got
gonna
some
have
pictures and
cake.
stuff in it. Whatever. And then there's a little museum down there. It says you can go down there. There's a park, a little
Crazy.
parking area.
And this-
park
yeah,
along
it's,
the
yeah, Colorado
whatever,
State.
whatever, all that stuff. And I said,
Huh?
I got a big long trailer and all this stuff.
This is
I can't. He says, well,
Helen,
he said, well, every year they have this drama.
That's just
you know, this theater.
That's Helen
about
right
it.
there. And the two
So I
brothers.
said, okay.
Mother's
So
not in
I'm out there,
that.
and I told Gavin, I said,
Other was in
didn't
this
feel like
one.
there's much of anything here. We're out of here.
And this
So we
one
left. But we did
was
stop in
in,
there. I forgot you guys went
Worth,
out there.
Kansas. Was it?
Where?
Leavenworth.
Where?
Well, they came for your folks' wedding in Leavenworth.
Oh, was it?
This was in the motel.
Yeah, I tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, they were all there.
Well, that wouldn't have been their wedding. It was in 1955.
Oh, that, well,
Whose wedding?
let me look.
Because it says 1955.
Oh, really?
It says on the back.
That was in 1955. I bet that was like Thanksgiving or something.
Well, they did come back for your folks' wedding, and we went to the hotel, and I thought they were going to get thrown out.
Why? They went wild and raucous.
When those guys got together, they laughed, they told every story, and they just laughed, and they were really noisy, but they were all there.
back when they went out to.
Yeah, that's kind of neat. But I thought that was in Leavenworth because they're all dressed
That big
up.
mansion is.
Oh, this was one of the reasons because they used to have it at the American
We had
Legion.
that.
And that was Labor Day, every Labor Day.
We hit all
My
that.
folks
We
would
hit all
go
that.
every year.
And
And this is,
if you know a lot about.
if I keep going, I might run out of more.
How they dress.
3 months old.
And then that was that
1974 in Helen's funeral.
Oh, okay.
They were born.
Ethel Joy Springs and
But it comes on.
Joe was a cousin.
Battery? Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's 4 years old. The battery.
They lived in,
Yeah.
I can't remember the name, in Illinois.
Stones sticking out of the ground.
That, I think that probably was the same funeral.
It makes sense.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I see it's probably a little
She hasn't.
Yeah, because she didn't have
Look back here. Huh? Look back here. It's got skirting on it. Those ones that are rolled under trailers. Oh, are they? It is rolled them in.
a lot of these were funerals.
Papa Dog.
Oh, this one is the Jim.
They were children.
Yeah, and this is probably the same.
Well, I know that.
I think they were cousins.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Like years ago.
Who's that?
Oh,
That's from the Turkey tournament, like 72.
Donald and Eleanor were
I don't
both
think Hub
sisters,
Park was there.
and they were couple friends.
They were down, they were on 30th Street.
He said, does Lois have a
And it'll help you feel better, so I would recommend.
It doesn't.
So you're not.
It's fine, but I just.
We're already, and you just
Cheyenne
keep going
sheep
because
is gone.
the grass is so tall that you can see the lack of moonlight.
I think he might be a sophomore.
Yeah.
High school.
It was terrible. Yeah.
And Dakota.
Yeah, no, I didn't do it in the light. I.
Hi, Uncle Tom. Go K-State.
Yeah, we can holler at the guy.
Hold on.
I'll get a couple pictures.
Is this, if this light is too bright, we can dim it.
I got them.
I never saw it.
Hey!
Stand by for you. Video.
We're gonna be sending you a video.
They're gonna be sending a video, okay. Can they see us? I feel like a statue.
Yes.
You're a long ways away.
Tell Boyd he gets a starry part in Adolescent's 91st day video.
Yeah, you know what? You're a good looking couple.
Yeah, they are.
You better get, if you've been to the clinic, get some new glasses.
Did you get some new glasses? No?
Hang on.
No?
Hi, Beth.
Yeah, you don't want to look at me. You see me all the time. But we've got Amy.
Hi.
There's Brandon.
Hello.
This is my new wife, Kinsley.
Nice to see you guys.
Thank
As
you.
opposed to his older wife.
Hello, Tom.
You wanna get-
Martha, nice to see ya.
forgot to.
You
But
forgot what?
candles.
Oh, yeah. I don't have to blow.
No, you don't.
You didn't get near big enough cake rolls.
I have to just set the house on fire.
You'd have to use some of my Sporiva.
Pretty flowers, pretty.
So
napkins.
are they going to show up? Well, we love you. Happy birthday.
No, she doesn't. She's tongue-tied.
I wish you were here.
I know, so do we.
We could go to Smith's Market and Yoder. And Adrian's.
Adrian's.
Don't let go yet.
Yeah. Are you still working for Jerry? For 2 years.
Slow going here.
Yeah. Luke has worked for the state again.
Well, I mean, he kept saying, who's that? I didn't miss it later, but,
Yeah.
I said, Mom.
Technologies.
Well,
I'm in IT. I'm a computer nerd.
Kathy, big
Yeah.
medium size. That's
Yeah.
what we always
What do you do?
But I thought when we travel,
IT person.
it's nice to have.
What don't I do actually?
We'll each have a cane, so you're only gonna have to do a hat.
Okay. I don't get it. What am I supposed to do?
You're supposed to act like you got a cane with one arm, you make a pyramid between the two of you.
You guys are getting smooth over me.
They don't understand.
Hey, Patty.
I thought it was kind of neat.
Sharon, no, it's over that way. So you're gonna get
See, we're doing it.
Here's a family we did in 1994.
Yeah, the Oregon Coast is when we went to Martha's cabin.
Yeah.
I gotta get kind of close here. Okay, this one is mother's sister, Aunt Jessie. I have to stop and think who these people are. This was Aunt Ethel. Everybody's heard of Aunt Ethel.
Oh, yes.
Okay, that's Aunt Ethel. This is Jimmy. This is Fanny. This is Fred. That's Aunt Helen. That's Jim. His name was Jimmy. He was the oldest. This is her mother. Her name was Emma. And she was a Jordan, Emma Jordan. And then that's Grandpa Masters.
Doesn't
Is this the whole family, or are there more that?
That's the
okay.
whole
Grandpa
family.
Masters, great, whatever he was.
Don't you see where the home is?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Do you?
Grandma and then Lois especially.
Well,
not Dad so much.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
I never really thought about it. Uncle Jim, who was my Uncle Jimmy, he came from Indiana. He lived in Indiana. And he used to come back and fish with Grandpa. He loved to fish, so my dad would have him come every when it was fishing time and go fishing.
I did.
And okay,
Yeah. Real thin. Yeah, this is a tiny little dog.
this is Grandpa Shepherd.
The hair, he's got a
Your
little
grandpa.
fuzzy tail. Yeah.
And this is the family again, the same ones that were over
Must have
here.
come visiting, huh?
These were taken in Illinois. They were winning. Well,
I mean, what was Grandpa Shepherd doing with the Masters?
well, they lived down the road from each other, and Grandma wouldn't tell the story, but Grandpa didn't mind saying that one time they were in a horse and buggy, and I don't know what they were doing, but the horse started to run away. They lived just down the road from each other, and Grandpa Masters and Grandpa Shepherd used to argue with each other and see which one could get the loudest because they were trying to trade something. Now this is Grandma's story. And
He was trying to
this
train
is
something.
the Shepherds. Grandpa and Grandma Shepherd. And this is Roy. This is Fanny. That was about their wedding day. This is Grandpa Masters, her dad. This is my mother. By the way, does anybody want it? I mean, if there's pictures in here that you'd like to have, it's okay.
I would love to scan all of these.
Okay, you sure can. This is my mother.
That picture.
Yeah, you know who that looks like? Sue.
You think?
I always thought that looked like Sue. And I have to get this a little closer. This is my mom.
Fanny and
Aunt Eula. She married Uncle Joyce. She was a nurse, but she was a friend of my mother's, and that's how Uncle Joyce met her. And they lived in Indiana. And of course, that's their wedding picture. This is Dad, and I can't tell you about the house. I don't know. And we used to visit back there, and they would come. These are the four sisters. That's Grandma. I almost need a magnifying. That's Aunt Jessie. So one of them's Aunt Ethel, one is Aunt Ethel.
This is my favorite time of year when leaves fall.
And then these are my mom and me, Aunt Eula, and they had a daughter named Patty. We were the same age. This is Aunt Jessie and Bernice, and you've all heard of Bernice. Okay, we were all about the same age. Bernice was a little older. Patty, when she was 4 years old, went outside to play one night and came in, didn't feel good. And she had, at that time, she had appendicitis, and she died. It burst. And I remember that. I don't know whether I can figure this all out or not.
That's really dark.
If I had a magnifying glass, I could. I think it's Bill and Calvin and me and some of the aunts and uncles.
It says 1928.
Yeah, but I want you to know that when we went back to Illinois, we were dressed to the hilt. I mean, we had really, we went shopping. And maybe a story you don't know is that when my mom and dad were married, I'm not even sure
Yeah, I don't know either. It's probably not any.
I can't.
Just make you dizzy.
It's my cousins. But my dad promised my mom that he would take her back to Illinois every 2 years, and he did.
Wow.
He did. And even when Tom was a baby, she went on the train and took him. His dad couldn't get away. And these are the cousins again. This one is Bernice, and that's me, and that's, when they lost Patty, they had a son, and his name was Jim, and we've been with Jim, and he's been here, but they had another little girl, and her name was Joyce Ellen. Probably.
Oh, we see idiots doing that.
That's me. And I think that's Bernice. I can't tell for sure. And this is Bernice. I know it that one. This is me. We were all a little older. These are all my cousins, Illinois cousins. If they were a little bit bigger, a little bit darker, I can tell you. And see how the boys are dressed? And we're all dressed up. That's me, and that's Uncle Joyce with Joyce Ellen, and that's Bernice. And then this is, that's Mother, and that's me. Bill and Calvin, and two of the aunts. And these are the brothers and sisters. Mother's brothers and sisters.
Are you live?
And if you notice, they're all dressed up too.
Yeah.
Let me see.
And then these are the four sisters. That's Mother. That's Aunt Ethel, that's Aunt Helen, that's Aunt Jessie. And these are the brothers and sisters. And I don't know. There's somebody. And these are two. I think these are the brothers and sisters. These were all taken in Illinois.
Now, what year was that?
She thought 8th grade.
Oh, 8th grade.
Yeah, probably 6, 7, maybe 7. Well, probably 6, 7, 8. Bill might have been in the 8th grade. But this is Calvin, but he was taller.
Yeah.
What happened?
I didn't realize Calvin was taller than
What happened?
His phone is dead.
And Calvin had a lot of red hair.
Well, he still has hair.
A lot of red hair. Your dad's was about the color of Sharon's, really,
You want to use
till he
my
lost
phone?
it.
No, I'm not doing the work.
And
Maybe something else.
Here you go. It's your
Nice.
yeah,
That's
and
my bride doll. I still have it in
And-
my closet.
I think you're the baby, Sue.
that at the dairy farm.
Yeah, that's the barn right back there. That's still there.
And this is Marcia.
And is that
Mike.
Rick or Mike?
I think that's mine.
6 months in jail.
You know, I think,
Patty and Mike.
well, you and Patty were the same
there's
age. You and
Look how
Patty.
young Tom was.
Yeah. You know, I felt kind of sorry for Tom because he was 7 when Marcia was born, so he kind of got at the end of the, you know, they were grandparents.
Mom, how did Grandpa lose his sight in his window?
I don't know.
He was always like,
Yeah. He was blind in one eye and could see you from a mile away.
he also could hear us.
And he also went to about the 3rd grade in grade school. And you know how smart he was.
Oh, really? He didn't graduate from
He went to
high
Prosperity,
Grandpa and Grandma were up there.
where we went.
Sit down.
times she's up there.
Tall was Roy.
Well, it might have been when you were up there. I don't remember when it was. Who was up there.
So he seemed
I was
tall.
playing with
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just trying to talk about Ethan and John
Yes.
and how tall they are.
Yeah. Yeah, Dad was
Beth and Scott are
tall.
tall.
6'1" at that time was tall.
Now, now that's a great, is that a grandma's house?
Well, that's aunts and uncles.
Yeah.
I think that was 19, what does that say,
55.
That's the year you guys were born.
I can't
You know, I don't know.
I just
know that, yeah.
And of course, here's another one.
I can't retain all of it.
And every year they had a reunion on the Labor Day weekend. I mean, if you were around now, we would be in Illinois eating fish out of the Illinois
You went
River.
one year. I remember
I
that.
think most of you have been back there. They always had a fish fry.
I think I was in 7th grade. Or
I
so.
think Beth probably was
But I
the
remember
last
being up there
one
because I remember
because Beth was there several times.
room was down on one end, and then the
Were you?
dispatchers was clear at the other end of the hall.
Yes,
and
you
the
were.
cell with the prisoners.
Because I flew
Yeah,
back
Kitch was in there, the
with.
prisoners were there.
No,
somewhere back
no.
there. I never got there.
We were going to go back for the fish fry,
Okay.
and Marcia
Yeah, I
said,
never
you
went-
know,
never
I think
knew
I'd
for
like
sure
to
where
go
they
this
were at,
year.
but they were there somewhere. Must
So,
not have very many
okay.
prisoners, 'cause
So
just having that one floor,
then,
wasn't that much room. How many could you have?
Well, I think we ended up about 60
Chad
at
was
one
little.
time.
Oh, there's room for 60?
You were in junior high.
They had
I don't want to go. I remember we picked you up at school. We had to drag her into school.
What did you say? Marsha.
It was a Friday night. We were going to leave on Friday night. I am not going. Thank you.
So did she go?
Previous.
Oh yeah, we drug her out of school.
That's how he got in.
Oh, I bet that was a fun trip.
Well, what was really funny,
So who's not going?
Patty, she wasn't going.
Marsha didn't go, but Patty didn't want to go.
But we went.
I know this. Marsha. I love that.
And we went back. And on Labor Day, I think we had the picnic on Sunday, and on Labor Day we were coming home. And we went to the St. Louis Zoo because the kids had never been there. We got on the highway to come home, and you're like bumper to bumper out of St. Louis, you know. And Marcia said, or Patty says, you know, that was really fun. But for some, and I don't know why. Yeah, we've been to the zoo. That is when Marcia went home. They had it at American Legion or somewhere, the fish room. And she went home with one of Aunt Helen's grandsons. And Aunt Helen lives in a big house, big 3-story house. And the grandson was the same age. And he said, Marcia, do you want to go look at Grandma's house? Sure. So they went over and he took her to the attic. And it was just full of neat stuff.
Full of what?
Neat stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, old frames and stuff. So she really had a good time.
Mayberry or.
But I still remember Patty said,
Oh, yeah.
And all you had to do is take Patty to the zoo.
Patty to the zoo.
Patty to the zoo. And you had
That's how we used to get Ethan to go to, that just made me think of how we used to get Ethan to go to weddings. They're going to have cake.
That might be better than the zoo.
Where is he?
And this
Is he at Colorado State?
Huh?
I got a big long trailer and all this.
This is the 3 sisters. Helen, Jessie, that's Jessie, that's Helen, that's Annette. And the 2 brothers. Mother's not in there. Another was in this
It's not like
one.
there's much of anything here. We're out of here.
And this one
But we did
was
stuff.
in Leavenworth, Kansas.
Was it?
In where?
Leavenworth.
Where at?
Well, they came for your folks' wedding in Leavenworth.
So I wonder where.
This was in the motel.
Yeah, I tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, they were all there.
Well, that wouldn't have been their wedding if it
Well,
was
he's
in
gonna scan it.
1965.
No,
Oh,
that's
that,
true.
well,
Whose
I'm,
wedding?
let me look.
Because it says 1965.
It does,
It says
well,
on the back.
That was in
okay, that wasn't
1955.
it.
I bet that was like Thanksgiving or something.
Well, they did come back for your folks' wedding, and we went to the hotel, and I thought they were gonna get thrown out.
Why? They were wild and raucous.
When those guys got together, they laughed, they told every story, and they just laughed, and they were really noisy, but they were all there. Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, that's kind of neat. But I thought that was in Leavenworth because they're all dressed up.
Mansion is.
Oh, this was one of the reunions because they used to have it at the American Legion. And that was Labor Day. Every Labor Day they did. My folks didn't go every year. And this is, if I keep going, I might find Leavenworth.
How they dressed. 1974 at Helen's funeral.
Oh, okay.
Ethel Joyce Bernice and
Joe was a cousin. They lived in, I can't remember the name, in Illinois. That, I think that probably was the same funeral. I don't know.
How old apart are your boys?
My boys are 2 years.
2 years
And there
apart?
they are again. And that was 1956.
Yeah.
That's almost it.
Connor's 16 and how old's what? Jake?
18.
Oh, Jake's 18.
Wow. Illinois.